There we go. Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Hi. So, today is day two of the Reset My Life journaling challenge. And this is a 30-day journaling challenge for anyone who feels like I need to hit reboot. I know it's past New Year's Day, but I need to go ahead and start over again. It's okay. You can start over anytime you like. And that's what this challenge is here for. Now, if you're somebody who's like, I don't want to sit through this whole live, I just want my journaling prompt and I want to keep pushing, you can go ahead and go to the Pampered and Luxed website, pamperedandluxed.com, which is in the description box of the bio right here. Or you can go ahead and I'll share my screen for those of you who can see it. If you're on YouTube, you're able to see the shared screen, but right now, if you're on Instagram, you won't be able to see the shared screen. All right. So on the website, you can go ahead and sign up for the 30-day challenge, and it'll actually send you prompts every single day to just go ahead and do your daily journaling challenge. You'll be done. And that way, if you want to share it with the Present Journey community, if you want to have somebody who also is doing this challenge with you, see your answer and respond and be like, oh my God, you did you. Great. I'm proud of you for completing this. Then you can go ahead and do it on the website. Now, on the Instagram, all of the Instagram posts, you get it a day after. So today, the Instagram post is going to be giving the first day, which is the pledge. And yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and jump into our daily affirmation, daily appreciation, daily gratitude, and then we'll jump into the prompt. I am making this prompt. Let's go ahead and go. So, today, daily affirmation, I will say, I would like to start off with gratitudes, actually. I am thankful for passed down knowledge and the wisdom to choose what advice is best for me. Boom. So my daily gratitude for day two of the Reset My Life 30-day challenge is I am grateful for passed down knowledge and wisdom to choose what advice is best for me. All right. So now we'll just go into daily appreciation. And that's something where you say, I'm proud of myself for this or because of who I am. So I am, oh, I'm out of the frame there. I am proud of myself for honoring my commitments to self and my s- adjusting to my environment as necessary. Boom. Okay. So, my daily appreciation for day two of the Reset My Life 30-day journaling challenge is I am proud of myself honoring my commitments to self and adjusting to my environments as necessary. I like that one a lot. So that means my affirmation today, I am strong willed and able to ask for and receive help as I need it. So, my daily affirmation for day 2 of the Reset My Life 30-day journaling challenge is I am strong-willed and able to ask for and receive help as I need it. So, you can create your own daily affirmations. You could have written down the ones that I made, but this is how we start the energy off before we even get into journaling because we want to make sure we're in the right headspace and we're not going to dig ourselves into a hole of negativity because sometimes that's what mode we're in. And if you feel like the only thing I can come up with is I'm glad that I have sight, then baby, that's what you need to write down, okay? Because we need to be glad for something. You need to appreciate something about yourself, and you need to affirm something in yourself. So now that we've done that, we're going to go ahead and move on to day two's prompt. And I will go ahead and let everyone see the prompt, even the ones on Instagram. I just have to, oh, share a photo with you all. Um, as a matter of fact, we're just gonna turn the camera around once it pulls up here because I don't wanna mess up the live, and I haven't really done it on this device before, but here we're good. Um Yeah, if you weren't here yesterday, you definitely shouldn't be doing day two's prompt, okay? You need to go back and do day one, the pledge, literally just do the pledge. And with the like, just do the pledge. Pause after that, process it, understand what that means, start to understand how you'd like to change certain things about what you're doing and what things you want to keep. And then come back, okay, and do day two. And once you've done day two, which is what we're going to do today, you move on to day three, right? We stay in order because they're made to be done in order, like literally for a reason. Okay. The computer's taking a bit of time just coming up. But like I said, you can always go to pamperedandluxed.com and do the challenge there, or you can wait for the prompt to come up the day after on Instagram. If you're looking for another 30-day challenge after this one ends, I already have the Regain Your Life 30-day challenge up and available for everyone. It's free, 99 is for everybody. Just go ahead and do it for this. And not only will you have reset your life, you'll have regained power over your life and start to actually move through life, you know, with your power, not giving it away, not letting other people take it, and so on. All right. And let's try to share this one more time. Okay. All right. So this is day two's prompt. We have here, if you knew how much time you had on this earth, what would you do differently? What would never change? So take a moment to write this prompt down, and I'm just going to speak a little bit on it so that you can understand what exactly this prompt means. Okay. So if you've ever felt like the days are just passing you by, or you don't even know what to do each and every day, this is a question that's going to help you figure that out. This is a question that is going to help illuminate all of those things for you. It'll help bring insight into the different things that you actually want to prioritize that may not be being prioritized currently, or it'll show you that honestly you're doing better than you think. You just have to understand what it is you actually want to gain out of life in the first place. So, there we go. And I already wrote mine down, but like I said, I'll give you all a moment. Wish we had some, I should have played some brown noise. I think you can kind of hear the background noise here, like it's a fan going on. It kind of has a brown noise effect to me. But all right. And I'll just go ahead and say it one more time. The prompt for day two of the Reset My Life 30-day journaling challenge is, if you knew how much time you had on this earth, what would you do differently? What would never change? Okay. Now, if you ask me, And I'll go ahead and stop sharing my screen there as well. Okay. If you were asking me, I definitely will go ahead and share with you guys some things that I would never change. So, some things I would never change for me include, but are not limited to, because also if you feel like you want to start sharing your journaling answers on the website with the community, be aware that, this is everybody in the community who can see it. So if you want to keep something private, keep it private, but share what you like. Okay. And that's what I'm going to do here today. Okay. So some things that would never change. I'm going to start with some things I would change. Some things I would change. I would actually make sure that I'm watching, being outside and watching at least either the sunset or the sunrise every single day, at least one of them. That's something that I really would want to make sure I'm doing. And because I'm saying it out loud now I know that that's something I want in my life. It's an experience to actually put in my life. And it's not something that's unattainable. It's not. Based on my life, it's not unattainable. So guess what? I can make myself that much more happier, that much more content in life, that much more peaceful with how my life is going if I just start doing that more intentionally. Because I do it here and there. It's not every single day, but no, I literally want it to be every single day. I want to say, oh no, I've watched both of this. I actually want to say I've watched both the sunrise and sunset every single day. Why am I not outside looking at it? Like, do you see? This is such an amazing shift and change in life right now. Like the sunrise and the sunset, the earth is turning. In order for me to see this, I just marvel at it. Okay. So it's something that I'm going to be ensuring I place in my life. So answering this journal prompt is not only going to give you something to do with your life, it's going to make you feel like the thing that you're doing is actually meant to be done and it makes sense because you chose it and it's what fits you and your version of life. Okay. This is why we're resetting our life in one day at a time, small steps, because you're going to come up with a whole list of things. It might just be maybe two, three things, but I guarantee you might come up with a whole list of things that are not unattainable. They're very within reach, they're very relevant to who you are. And it's not without trying, but it does mean that it's going to happen. Right. So, now, what's something that I wouldn't change? I wouldn't change having my kitties, okay? Because there have been times where they're 4 years old now. I got them in 2020. And there have been times where I've been in such a bad place in my life that I wasn't able to fully care for them or give them the attention that they needed. And I dislike that sometimes. I dislike it a lot because I'm like, okay, let me just give them to someone who's always going to be good mentally. But that's not something that is really a for sure. You could always bump your head, and now there are things that are just not the same. You could always have an experience, and now there are things that are just not the same. But that doesn't mean I want to um, force them, these animals that I've brought into my life to care and love, like they've grown an attachment to me. That doesn't mean that I should force them to go through so much separation anxiety or so much of a change that by the time they've kind of settled into their new life, if they even can, I've shifted back into a better place, which is more of the long-term goal anyways. So that's something I would never change. And I'm glad that I actually finally said that out loud because it made more decisions final for me. And it made me understand more about the type of life I'd like to live and what that means for the things that I need, how I do things, what things I actually need to do, and a timeline for how things need to get done, right? So just examining these questions gives you so much information about yourself, let alone if you do the journaling analysis process, which I got into during the last journaling challenge back in September of 2024. I did the Regain My Power 30-day journaling challenge. And with that one, around the second week, I started showing you guys this journal analysis process where you not only learn that information about yourself, but you start to dive into a little bit of shadow work and start to understand, okay, this is how I got here. This is what my foundations are. And this is how I rebuild foundations if I'd like to. This is how I choose what those new foundations will be if I like to. And this is how I actually make it stick. This is how I genuinely change my life, right? It's a process that helps you do that. And for me, making sure that I not only analyze the concepts that are going on within each of these journaling prompt answers, but I also examine the whys behind my answers. Like why did I decide to feel like, why do I even feel that way? When's the first time I felt that way? Those are the types of things we get into with the journal analysis process. Now, if you're someone, oh, let me go ahead and stop sharing my screen on there. I didn't even stop. Okay. If you're someone who's like, I need to see this physically, even if you do the live, I'm not sure if I'm going to get it. It's okay because not only am I going to do it live, there's also going to be a workshop when I do it so that you can see everything, take some notes. But also, if you go on the website, Pampered and Luxed, once again, you're going to see under the free resources section, you yourself can download this free digital workbook that is the journal analysis process workbook. It shows you how to actually do this journal analysis process, and it actually walks you through it. It gives you a few prompts. You can do it 1 week at a time or 1 week altogether, but honestly, it's a really intense that way. So I would recommend breaking it down into a full 30-day challenge. And like I said, on the website, there are free resources. I also actually have a workshop where I showed you guys how to create your own free 30-day journaling challenges. Oh no, where did it go? It's within the 7-day workshop extravaganza. So if you click that one, you'll also get it, but you can also just watch it on its own within the pages. So yes. And then if you're like, okay, I'm somebody that needs the physical version, you can actually buy the workbook as well, like the physical workbook. And here it is for you. If you just go to shop, the physical workbook is printed, it's bound, and it's sent to you. Okay. Shipped to you. All right. So the physical version is $20 on the website. It's right there. You can order it and it is yours forever. It has 7 journaling prompts inside of it, but it's a full challenge that can be turned into more of a 30-day challenge. That's how I recommend doing it for yourself. I'm all about doing it one day at a time, but take it 30 days, a 30-day chunk. Even maybe looking at it in a quarter scope if you can, if it's not too much. So yes, that's how you can do that journal analysis process to learn more about yourself. But for now, just answer your journaling prompt. Hopefully, you were answering it throughout me talking about this so you could really understand more about yourself. If you need a bit of a silent moment, go ahead and take that. But yes, one final thing before we leave, I did mention where you could actually share your answer with multiple other members of a community that I've created. It's an accountability group as well as a personal growth based group where you actually share your journeys and go through what it actually means to just change your life. Like, really do that. There's a Discord group that comes with it, exclusive live events. You get a weekly free resource and a weekly newsletter. Like, there's so much to go into it. Enrollment has already started, but the actual date for the program to start is February 15th. So you're going to want to sign up before then because if you do, you get a whole free trial. Okay. You sign up before then, you get a whole free trial. Right? And we love a good free trial because then you get to test it out, see if you really like it. Because I also want to make sure that the people in the community are the people who want to be here and are actually participating, engaged, and really on it. Okay. So oh, let me show you guys. How could I forget? The way that you can sign up for that, go back to the website, okay, pampered&luxed.com. It's in the description box, it's in the bio. It's pampered&luxed.com. Okay. And you can literally just go to the top bar where it says My Present Journey Club. You'll click there. Uh, If it'll let me click. Okay, there we go. So you'll click there, and let me actually show everyone on Instagram as well. Okay, you click here, the Present Journey Club, and like I said, enrollment has begun. It started yesterday, and it is we start on the 15th, one day after Valentine's Day. These are the core values and challenges that will be given. So far, we have the 30-day Regain Your Power Challenge, a 7-day Revitalized Confidence Challenge, and now a 30-day Reset Challenge. Um, so yeah, there are going to be exclusive 30-day challenges for people in this group as well. It is a lot of value, honestly. You also get a free limited edition lifetime monthly digital journal planner, which comes from the quarterly My Life planner. And that also, I need to put an asterisk by that. That was just a reminder for myself. But this lifetime access is really for anyone who signs up before February 15th. Okay. After that, I might make it the weekly one, or it might just disappear. So you might want to get in while the free trial is hot. Okay. You also get, when you're in the Present Journey Club, a free gift anytime you complete a 30-day challenge. Okay. Anytime you complete any 30-day challenge, you'll get a free gift. So definitely go in, check this out, see if you'd like to go and be part of the group and be on your journey, your present journey, because we're all about the thing with pampered luxury that I've been seeing is that people don't really want to talk about what goes on within. What goes on within is a lot, especially if you're going from a mindset of lack or something like that. It takes a lot to switch it up and change your life. So this is a group that allows you to do that with a little hand holding. We get to do it together, go through life individually together. So yeah, thank you for joining. I hope you all got what you needed from this live today. And yeah, if you still want to make sure you check out the journaling challenge on the website, it's going to be there. You could do that. And if you want to just follow it on Instagram, the prompts are updated one day after. So I'm actually about to upload the prompt for yesterday right now on Instagram and Facebook for all of those other people. All right. Bye. All right.